You just
Hi, good
tell me
morning.
when we're
This is
live, and I'll.
yes. Hi, good morning. This is Jason with Seller Fuel. Today, this is my honor to have Sean Hart with Post Purchase Pro. And today's topic. This is a week-long, month-long webinar we're doing about advanced seller strategy for Amazon and e-commerce seller using Amazon channels. So today's topic will be talking about creative cloning, and thank you so much for joining our call today, Sean, and sharing some of your knowledge and your experience. So you can take it away. So
Yeah, thank you so much for the invitation, Jason. This is one of my favorite strategies to share with Amazon sellers, and we call it the fastest way to double or triple your current Amazon sales. And you can do this, Jason, in 30 days or less. The gains that we're talking about here, Jason, will be permanent. And the thing to keep in mind as we go through creative cloning is that you can use this strategy as many times as you like. So let me ask you first, what's the simplest and most profitable way to double your sales on Amazon? Yes, double. That's a big number, right? It's a process that we at Post Purchase Pro call creative cloning. Creative cloning is what the biggest physical products brands all around the world use to grow their sales. What we've done is simply applied that same principle to Amazon private label business. This simple strategy, Jason, that I'm going to share with you has taken a $30,000 per month product recently and turned that into a $300,000 per month cash cow. And this only took a couple of months to accomplish. We've been able to apply this strategy to 53 of our own brands, let alone the countless number of clients that we've shared this with over the past 8 years. We've been using this exact process to dramatically increase our sales since back in 2014 on more than 1,000 unique Amazon private label products in over 53 brands. And you know what, Jason? Pay attention, my friend, because this strategy has worked 100% of the times when we've applied it. It really, really is that good. Let me give you an example. Does this sound familiar to you? As an Amazon seller, you go out and do a bunch of product research. You find a manufacturer, you design your packaging, you do all your keyword research, and you build an amazing listing, and it starts selling. You start making money, right? You've discovered an opportunity that is profitable, and all of your hard work is finally paying off. But this doesn't happen every time you launch a new product, does it? Sometimes products don't sell, or sometimes, even worse, products sell, but they're unprofitable. But when the stars align and you have the right product at the right time with the right listing, Amazon could be amazing. But here's where a lot of sellers we see make a huge mistake. What do you do once you have a successful product on Amazon? You start the process all over again, looking for a new product that might be a winner for you. You hope and pray with your fingers crossed that you'll strike gold again. But this is wrong. What should you do instead? Clone your success. Here's what I mean. When you walk into a drugstore, let's say you have a migraine headache, you might be attracted to a product called Tylenol Migraine, right? But did you realize that Tylenol is the exact same ingredients, whether it's marketed for migraine headaches or not? Tylenol has simply cloned their success and added to their store shelf space to capture more market share with unique packaging and unique product positioning. And that's exactly what we do on Amazon. Here's the idea. We want to leverage the experience that you already have from your existing successful Amazon listing to clone your success, grab more exposure on page one search results, command more traffic from Amazon buyers, capture more sales. Yes, usually you'll double your first time, and then repeat this process until you've dominated the category. Here's what you should already know. You're only capturing a small percentage of the market for your product. Your competitors are getting all the rest, right? When you implement this strategy correctly, you can capture the lion's share of all the sales for your category. We've been doing this since 2014 with massive success. Now, the idea is easy, I have to warn you, to explain, but it's very hard to learn. So try to pay attention and grasp this the first time. With this simple but powerful strategy, all you're really doing is repositioning your product to appeal to a unique segment of the market. Let's say that your type of product is producing 1,000 sales per day on Amazon across all sellers and listings. Your listing is capturing just 100 of these orders, or for simple math, 10%. Now, if you had another successful listing, Jason, that could also grab 100 orders per day, then you double your sales, right? We've repeated this exact process up to 7 times with very similar results. Those other competitive listings are grabbing those other 900 orders. Why not be you? As a private label brand owner, you have the power. You get to decide what is qualified as a new product simply by relabeling it with a different UPC. Think about this. Amazon won't question Nike when they release a new type of shoe. They just scan the inventory into a new listing, right? Well, let's say that you're selling dog leashes, Jason, and things are going well. Your listing's ranked for dog leash and you're making a lot of sales and profits. But what if your customer is searching for a dog leash for her German Shepherd? Which one of these leashes will she buy? Will she buy this dog leash for $9.99 or this dog leash for $15.99? That's obviously a good fit for a German Shepherd. The latter speaks specifically to the shopper and eliminates her need for further research. She can just be lazy and purchase the leash that obviously works well with her dog. What you need to do is capture more shelf space, just like Tylenol does with its positioning. Maybe you can create a Yorkie dog leash listing, a Collie dog leash, a Pit Bull, Golden Retriever, a Black Lab. The sky is the limit here. Here's what you need to do. You need to clone your successful listing by relabeling some of your product with a new UPC. Build a listing with different images and different text. Remember, we're trying to appeal to a different segment of the market. And then clone all of the activities that you already know made you successful the first time. Remember, you get to use the exact same inventory, the same packaging, the same brand. You're only repositioning that product to appeal to a specific buyer, just like Tylenol does for migraine headaches. How does that sound, Jason? I prepared some awesome free gifts for.
I think we just lost Sean really quickly. Hopefully he can come back to the live stream here. Sorry about the technical difficulty for people that's watching. Let's see. Give me a second while we're trying to get our guests back into the live stream. As you can imagine, sometimes with the Facebook Live, it does have its downfall. But for people that have questions, hey, Miguel, thank you for watching the live stream. We do have some technical difficulty where Sean got drop off on the live stream for some reason. So let me see if we can get him back. Okay, and okay. So while we're waiting for Sean to come back, just a reminder: we do have a lot of the bonuses that Sean is gratefully enough to share with us. You can find a lot of the bonuses we have at postpurchasepro.com/fuel. Then you can access to some of the bonuses, additional trainings that Sean also provide. And while I'm waiting for that, let me show you what kind of bonus you can get. Let's see. Okay. So if you visit postpurchasepro.com/fuel, this is some of the bonus you can get. It's really a recap of all the different strategy that we've been sharing in the past couple of weeks, and some of the best trainings and all the strategy that Sean and his team has been sharing with us in the past couple of weeks, including the creative cloning strategy that he mentioned today during the live stream training, and also the listing value stack is one of the training that we also did the training. We also did a talk on, and we also have another strategy called listing tripwire, which is another strategy I think Seth shared with us in the previous week, and there's another one is for AOV funnels. So please visit post purchase pro/fuel for some of the additional bonuses, and those is all free. And you also get to they also have a podcast as well called Post Purchase Pro, where they talk about profitable email marketing for Amazon sellers. So this is a great free resources that you can go and grab. And some of the strategy, this is something that I'm also going to be having a internal conversation with my own teams as far as figuring out which one that we can implement for our own brand as well here at Sellafield. And we have a brand called Lucky Kid that we also operate. So some of the strategy that is very interesting, and I don't think any other people that I spoke with before have shared this kind of strategy with with the with the audience. So let me know if you have any questions for those of you that's either watching us live or watching the replays, and hopefully we can get Sean back on the on the line here. Look like he's having some technical difficulty on rejoining our live stream today. But either way, so we will see if we can get. We'll give Sean a few more minutes to see if he can come back, and let's see. So let's see. And for anyone else that's tuning in from, let us know if there's any strategy that it resonate with you the most in the past couple of weeks, and you can comment. You can comment in the live streams and just sharing your opinion, sharing or even share some of the question that you might have with all the different strategy that Sean and Seth has been sharing with us in the past 4 weeks. And hopefully some of the strategy can be really beneficial to the people that's watching, even watching the live or watching the replay. Okay, let's see. Let's wait. Sorry about this. I'm trying to wait for Sean to see if he's going to come back to kind of wrap up the trainings. Okay, sorry, I couldn't get hold of Sean for some reason. Let me see. Okay, I couldn't get hold of Sean. I think he must lost his internet connection. I'm really sorry about the situation for the technical difficulty we're facing. So we'll try to email additional trainings and also additional information after the live streams. And And we'll also share more information to the people in our Facebook group once we hopefully get Sean back. So, but thank you again for joining us today. And even though it's quick, but I think the high level concept and idea is very simple. It's about the creative cloning strategy that Sean was sharing earlier. And hopefully you got some value out of today's training. But either way, I will see you next week.